guys and gals, welcome to Mindwiseman's channel, aka Maverick Outdoors, and back into Room with a Review, which I'm going to be doing just a quick description, a very basic surface view of the Coleman camp stove. Alright, so it's got a grid with the two slightly angled protrusions of the metal going to the holes here. Lift it up, it comes out. With this one I've actually got a separate, I've got two of these, one for the one-man stove and one that actually came with this one. It's the funnel that fills up this fuel container. I'll just move the grid out of the way first. I'll take this out. That's the wind protector, which just fits in these side holes here. Push that right in if you want to. It's got little grooves on there which actually catch on part of the frame, which holds it in there. There's the two rings. This is the fuel tank. There's the filler. There's the priming rod, same in relation to the one-man stove that I described in another video. This goes through the hole and marries into that terminal, just here. At the same time, there's two little brackets which fit into two horizontal slip holes, which help it fix, and then you know it's in situ to where the tube, which releases the valve to allow the fuel to come through. The grill goes back on. Okay, I'm not going to ignite this, but I'm just going to give a brief description as to the different controls. Here, there's a little key turn, and what this does, it opens, this goes all the way through this piece of tubing that connects the two burners. If you want both of them to be on, you loosen this, and it allows the fuel to come through this ring, and then you can ignite it. If you turn it clockwise, it locks it. This piece of tube stops the fuel from travelling through into that ring, and you can just use the single ring. You allow the fuel to come through by turning this, and then you adjust the level of the fuel between the flame, shall I say, between this and this lever. So that's like a safety lever to allow it to go through, and this will actually engage the level of the flame. But again, undoing this allows the fuel to come through to here, so you can have it as a two-ring burner. So say it's much more heavy duty, it's bigger, it's not really a backpack type of cooker, but as I say, it's a good bit of kit, especially if you have, you know, for sort of preparedness. You have a problem. I've used this when I've had a power cut in the house, although I've actually taken it outside. I wouldn't advocate to use something like this indoors, but I know people sometimes do, rather than go without cooking food, and because, you know, it might not be appropriate to go outside because of the weather. But I'll always make sure if I did need to use this outside, then I've got some sort of canopy, so I'm always prepared if I do get a power cut or there's lack of fuel to be able to cook. And also it's good to take with you. It's like the size of a suitcase, briefcase, and it's easy to carry. So I'm just going to dismantle it again. Lift that up. You can see those two brackets fitted in there. This is a permanent fixture, it stays like that. Lift up the grid. Turn that round. Put it in, places in. The turning knob sort of fits underneath the flange of this little bit of framework here. For the funneling, for refuel, you can always have a small fuel bottle in here as well with extra unleaded fuel or the Coleman fuel, some sort of bottle that's appropriate size to fit in here as well, so you've always got reserve. Taking that out, unclipping that, closing the windshield, closing that down. That locks it, holds that in place. And there you've got it. It weighs, I would say, about about 4 kilos, something like that, but it's what you'd expect from something that's as practical and can get you out of a tight spot. If you do have a power cut or your cooking system goes down, it's always good to have one of these in the background. So this is what I would call more sort of domestic backup, or if you're going out camping, doing any outdoor activities, if you've got a car or you've got, you might be out on a large boat, this would be good for using outside. If the facilities dictate that it's practical to take this with you. So that's the Coleman camping stove 424 dual fuel, by the way, and the backdrop is 3-ply Gore-Tex material that I originally bought to make a low profile hooped one-man bivvy. So I might actually utilise it, but I thought I'd just use it as a background to create a little bit of outdoor ambience, and it's a good job I'm not wearing a camouflage shirt, otherwise all you see is just in front of you is a head talking to you. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you again soon with some more reviews from Room with a Review. Cheers.